It's your boy Pap Brady. You did one half of Marvelous Bluntz. You dig what I'm saying? On this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I hope everybody having a great day. You dig what I'm saying? Loving everything you're doing in your life. Stuff like that. You dig what I'm saying? But if you haven't already, man, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below, man, so you can see our content, man. We making some good stuff, man. We having something coming up real soon with our live stream. So yeah, that's gonna be coming soon. So y'all watch out for that. You did. Already marvelous. But we gonna get straight into it, man. Me and it is HARLEY QUINN, man. This anime series is really good, dog. We on episode 3. You dig what I'm saying? Episode 3. HARLEY QUINN episode. Oh no, we're not episode 3. I'm smacked. We on episode 4. I am big tripping. But we on episode 4 of the HARLEY QUINN anime series, man. And man, this season, man, I think it's better than the first one, to be honest with you. I feel like it's more story. They put a little bit more effort because they saw how the first one went, so they actually built to the story, man. They actually got like Harley's story going. Like they took the Joker completely out of it, Batman out of it. So I really like how it's zoning in on Harley's situation. You did, but we gonna go into episode 4. You did. So she finally gets the flamethrower, Firefly's flamethrower, to break into Mr.Freeze joint. So her and the gang, they busting the Mr.Freeze joint just to get met by his little goons. They beat them up, but Mr.Freeze ends up freezing their ass because they can't take the temperature. So, you know what I'm saying? He ends up freezing them. But only thing is, he only wants one thing, which is Harley, because he really is trying to save his wife that's having, like, I think it's something wrong. Like, she need like a certain surgery or certain, like, some type of, I forgot Mr.Freeze what she need, a transplant she need. But she needs it so she can live. So he's frozen his girlfriend or wife so she can get those parts. So he's going to use Harley. Now Harley, you know, she a finesser. So she basically finesses Mr.Freeze like, hey, if you let me go, I can get Ivy to whip up some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she got to basically hit Ivy on her jock like, hey, I need you to whip up some shit for Mr.Freeze. But at the same time, in this episode, Mr.Freeze wasn't really doing nothing violent. Like, he actually real loud was trying to save his wife. So meanwhile, while Harley and them is trying to figure out what they're gonna do so they don't get froze or killed or anything like that by Mr.Freeze, Kite Man and Poison Ivy, they on their own moves. You know what I'm saying? They about to get buried. So they go into this little church that the Gotham corn church or some shit like that, where Kite Man meet his nemesis Condiment Man. This show is goofy, man, but it's kind of Kite Man's episode, man. It's just really him trying to get the perfect place he feels like where he can marry Poison Ivy, you feel me? But Poison Ivy, she got an obligation to her gang, so, you know what I'm saying? When Harley gave her that call, like, hey, I need a potion, you know what I'm saying? She had to pull up ASAP, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, actually it's in my notes about Mr.Freeze. Mr.Freeze trying to save his wife from terminal cancer. So, you know, they're at dinner and all that stuff like that. They're chilling and, you know what I'm saying, like, everything's going good. Like, it actually is a good plan to work. They're at dinner and Harley just gets to going in on Mr.Freeze like, man, this ain't your wife. This is a bitch that you motherfucking stole. This is a woman that you're holding hostage. She tried to go straight woman power. And I like how they did in this episode where she was actually absolutely wrong. And that shows you exactly how these Me Too, these women empowerment shits, they be dead ass wrong thinking they know what the fuck they talking about. She thought Mr.Freeze was a crook. Or when it comes to his wife, and whole time, she takes the little, they're frozen. She takes the little ray gun and melts all of them and actually melts Mr.Freeze's wife out of the little ice box. And she starts immediately dying. I'm like, oh my goodness, Harl. She really is hurt by this Joker shit. She really don't want to see nobody in love. Because, like, I didn't expect for Mr.Freeze to really be in love. But, no, like, he real loud was really in love, bro. Like, this shit was legit. The reason why he was doing all this was totally legit. So, you know what I'm saying? He built Shorty and she started dying. So Mr.Freeze like, I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up. He got a bar with his chest. I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up if y'all don't figure this shit out. So they gotta hurry up, get Ivy in there. You feel what I'm saying? Because Harls want to make a move over her being hurt and shit. So she comes and Poison Ivy whoops up something, but the little, like the serum, if she does this, Mr. Freeze will die. I'm dead serious. This is the most serious of the whole first season, second season, some serious ass shit. Like, he real life took the potion and died for his girl. And like, even though like they had like a little funny little awkward moment at the end, like it wasn't funny. Like, that was some real like love shit. He really loved his wife. Like, Mr. Freeze really sacrificed himself. He didn't even have to get killed. Like, this episode was not like the overly violently gruesome fighting, all that shit. Like, this really was a love episode, you know what I'm saying? It really told me about like the things niggas would do for love, you know what I'm saying? Cause I damn sure, I don't know, bruh. If it's your time to go, it's your time to go. If I gotta freeze you in a damn ice box for you to live, then maybe wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we shouldn't indulge. I should just like let you go ahead and go. Like, once, like if I knew my girl got terminal cancer, you know what I'm saying? I would not try to keep her living, especially just to be with her. You feel me? So that was wild as shit. But I understand, like, for the cartoon, the show aspect, you know, he was dying for love. So some people do crazy things for love. So, you know, overall this episode, I feel like it's one of those episodes where they just throw it in there just to kind of keep the story going, keep a good story going. Because it was a good story. I think it was a great episode. Like I said, I had no complaints about it at all. Like, I like the little love story. I like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, Harley had to realize, like, damn, like, everybody ain't as fucked up as Joker. You know what I'm saying? And that's just in general of life. Like, everybody not a fucked up person. There's some good people out here doing good things. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get out your feelings. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this episode was great. The episodes aren't extenuating, no geeking shit, no confusing shit. They straight to the point with all these episodes. I'm going to keep saying that every episode that I watch. They always just keep it straight to the you dig. So, man, got to give Harley Quinn episode 4 animated series. Light us up, man. Definitely was a great episode, dog. You dig what I'm saying? I'm enjoying watching this. Can't wait for the new episode this fucking Friday. So I'm anticipating. You dig? But hey, man, if you like the Harley Quinn animated series, or you know what I'm saying, you don't like that motherfucker, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think of the show. Like, comment, subscribe. It's Pap Brady. You dig?